All right, 6th grade, quiet please. Our objective, I just moved this board, is to continue reviewing for the cumulative exam. All right, let's find, well, let me first find where we were. I agree, Jeremy, you're right about that. Okay, sorry. Technical difficulties, here we are. Okay, so we're going to continue reviewing for the cumulative exam on chapters 1 through 6. Tuesday is the day that we will take the test. So today what we're going to do is go over the warm-up, go over the rest of the answers. I'd like to do a small whiteboard review today for at least 15 or 20 minutes. There will probably not be homework tonight, okay, besides making sure that you're ready for the exam, okay, which will be Tuesday. Monday will be some type of review game, okay? If I notice today, while we're going over questions or going over the whiteboard review, that there's something that you need extra practice with, then I will give you some extra review practice. But you literally, 130 questions should be plenty of review questions, so I don't feel the need, and again, unless there's something major that most of you are not retaining, okay? So homework tonight, I'm not positive yet. Let's start with going over the warm-up, and again, you only had to do numbers 14 to 23, okay? So let's start here. Now these were tricky, especially 14 and 15. So Jeremy, do you want to tell us the perimeter for 14? Good. Perimeter is 8x plus 18 units. All right. So that one shouldn't have been too bad because you just added all the sides. Now the area, this is weird because you had to take the triangle, find the area, take the square, find the area, take the rectangle, find the area, and then add them together. So Briar, what did you get for the total area? No. And I think that you might have added things together that weren't like terms. What did you have before that, Jeremy? What did you have before that, Briar? Do you have your work down? Yeah, so tell me what you had before you got 48x. Okay, so never mind, that's not right. You might have early on combined a number with an x and you shouldn't have. Annalise, what did you get? Good, 36, awesome. Plus 9x units squared. Okay, so 36 plus 9x units squared. Okay, 15, Charles, what did you get for the perimeter? Good, perimeter is 24y units. And how about the area for 15? Anyone want to give us the area? Justin? Say that again. No. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to figure out how you got that. Sean, what did you get for the area for 15? That's okay to try. No. Anyone else? Annalise, what did you get? 34y. Minus what? Awesome. You're going to roll with these. 34y minus 8 units squared. I'll come back to those if you need me to. Annalise?
I have a question about 15.
Yeah. Okay. So for 15's perimeter, you had to add up all the sides. So let me just do a quick sketch of this, Annalise. Here's 15, okay? This side's 5y. This is 4. This whole thing is 7y. This side's 2. So you have to find this right here, this little part, which is 5y minus 2. And then you have to find this side right here, which is 7y minus 4. So you had to find this side and this side before you add all them up. You okay with that or no?
Yeah, keep going.
Well, the only other thing I would tell you is combine like terms. So add them all up, like 5y plus 5y plus 7y plus 7y. Okay? Okay, so you just forgot one of them. No big deal. You just forgot that right there. Zach? No. And can you guys, and let me have them explain. Can you guys explain why can this not be 3y? It's a good question. Charles?
Because 1 is
Correct, but why else? Doug? They're not like terms. Remember, you can't add something with a y to something that's a number. You can't add them together. They are not like terms at all. You okay with that? Okay, Charles? Well, I mean, yeah, probably. That would make most sense. Yeah. Emma? Okay. So do you know now or no? Okay, so that's perimeter. So for 15, Emma H, to find area, I would say break it down into this figure and this figure, okay? So to find area of this big one, you would do 5y times 4. And then to find area of this one, I would take 7y minus 4 times 2, use distributive property. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Does that ring a bell? And then for 14 Emma H, you would take the triangle, do base times height divided by 2, and then take the rectangle, do length times width. Okay? Okay, anyone else? We're going to go over the rest of it. Okay, let's flip it over then. Okay, 16, Doug. What did you get? Good. Briar, 17. Good. Sean, 18. No. Close. Good. Y to the second over z to the fifth. Alyssa, 19, please. Good job. Okay, 20, Adam. Okay, that's 20, not 21. 20. Okay. Good job. That's a tricky one. 21. Justin? Good job. Okay, 22. Emma M, 22. Good. Emma H, 23. Good job. Okay. So the reason I gave you guys some exponent problems is I know when I came back yesterday, some of you were asking about the warm-up from Wednesday. So just want to make sure everyone was clear on that. Also, I put the proportion ones in there because I know some of you were asking me, well, when do I use proportions and how do I use cross products? So hopefully you remember how to do 16 and 17. Okay, any questions, any problems that you want me to go over? Doug, what number? Okay, so after you did cross products, Doug, you should have 1,125 minus 75x equals 675. Did you have that? Okay. Did you subtract 1,125 from both sides? So you end up with negative 75x equals negative 450. Okay. Okay. Okay, anyone else on the warm-up? Matt? Okay, so the perimeter of 14 is really easy because all you have to do, Matt, is take 5x plus 3x. You get 8x. Yeah, that one you just add them all up because you have all the sides. No, 12 is the whole thing. That's okay. 15 is the one that you had to find the other sides. Okay, anyone else? Okay, let's go over the review answers and then I'll pass back tests. Okay, good job. You guys tired? Some of you look really tired. I am too a little bit today. Today is Friday. Thanks for telling us that, Sean. All right. Charles, did you find your review? You didn't? Okay. Sean, could you start us off with number 78? Good. 110 minutes. Briar, 79. Good. 12 people. Okay. Zach, number 80. Good. Well, this one's not snake. Good. Associative POM, P-O-M. Okay, can you also tell us 81 and 82? Good. And then 82? Nope. Inverse is when you add opposites, you get 0. -1 POM. It's up. They're up here. Okay. See, Emma M, 83 to 85, please. Good job. Adam, 86. Good. Okay, Adam, since that one was short, can you also tell us everything that you checked off for -4? Good. Okay. Square root of -144, Charles. No. Square root of -144. Good. Imaginary. Emma H, square root of +144. Good. Alyssa, do you want to try one or no? You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Does that mean you want to or you don't? Okay. Sorry, now that I take 5 minutes asking you that. 2/3. So what would we check off? What kind of number is 2/3? So we have natural, whole, integer, rational, irrational, real. And imaginary, but that's not imaginary. So is it natural? Uh-huh. Close. One thing can't be it. No natural because it's a fraction. Okay, so just rational, real. I know you don't have it all done. Just figured I'd ask. Okay, Donatus, 1,000.5. Good, rational, real. Jeremy, 0. Good. Annalise, pi. Good. 4.33 repeating, Matt. Good. Justin, 5 1/4. Good job. Doug, 1. Perfect. -10. Sean. Good job. Square root of 112, Briar. Nope. Imaginary would have to have a negative inside the square root. Irrational and? Good. Irrational, real. Zach, 30. Awesome. Let me just leave that chart up there for a second. Make sure you've checked those. Again, I'll come back to questions. Okay, let's go to 100 to 102. Charles, can you read us all 3 of those? Yep. Yep. Good job. Okay, I had those up there in case you didn't hear him. That's fine. No, no difference. Okay, Adam, 103 to 105. No. Adam, didn't you check your answers yesterday with my answer key? Okay. Okay. Okay, well, whatever happened, make sure. Okay. Emma, 103 to 105. Emma M. No. Tell me what you got for 104. What about 105? Yeah, you got that one. Okay. Oh, that would be part of the problem. Okay, so let's go back to 103. Emma H. No. No. Okay, this is what we need to practice. Doug. Okay, and then simplify it. Okay, so we might do homework on this tonight. Okay, good. 2x over 3. Might. Hold on. 104. Sure you did, Adam. 104 is -67x over 48. Okay, so time out. You guys are scaring me here. Check those 3. I don't know why, but don't forget when you're adding, you don't add the denominator. Adam. Okay. All right. I'm kidding with him. I did do it wrong. All right, Jeremy, 106 to 108. Good. You didn't simplify. Okay, so 108, what'd you get? Okay, no. All right, Donatus, 107, what'd you get? Okay, and then 108, negative 5x over 1. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay, let me just pause here. Questions on this section? Annalise. I mean, you probably just cross-simplified wrong. Did you do 2 goes into 6 and 8? Did you cross-simplify? So did you change the 6 to a 3 and the 8 to a 4? By accident. Probably because you were thinking, Annalise, that 2 goes into each of them. I'm guessing that was why. Okay, who else? What other questions do we have on this part? Emma H? Say that again? Oh, I didn't hear what you said. On 108. Okay, so I'm guessing you did not do keep, change, flip. You did or did not? Okay, so when you're dividing fractions, rewrite the first one, change division to multiplication, flip the second one. Okay, keep, change, flip. You know what keep means now, right? Keep, change, flip. You okay? Sorry, I'm just kidding with you guys today. Okay, let's not confuse anyone. It could. Just ignore that. Okay. Anyone else? Questions on this section? All right. 109 is 480 meters. 110 is $14. 12 is 21,120 feet. Number 113 is 25. 114 is 6. 115 is 14. 116 is negative 6. Questions on that part? Emma M? Okay, so after you do cross products, Emma, you should get 4x equals 3x minus 6, and then subtract 3x from both sides. Oh, so, okay. I wouldn't do it the way you did, but if you do it that way, you can still do it. Here's what happens. You get 0 equals negative 1x minus 6, and then you have to move something again to the other side. Did you move anything or no? Okay. Well, you would have to. I don't know what you did either. But did you have 0 equals all this or no? Okay, then you did it wrong because, okay, if you're subtracting 4x from both sides, you probably forgot that it stays on this side. You might have just automatically put it on the other side. Be careful because if there's nothing here, Emma, it's a 0. You can't just put something on the other side unless you add or subtract it. Okay? If you're not sure, just let me know. Okay? Jeremy? Use your conversion sheet. I gave you 2 conversion sheets in chapter 6. So it should be in your binder in the formula tab or in the extra tab. Okay. Okay. You should keep those in there all year. Those ones are important. Okay. You should have a binder. Do you have a binder for math? Okay, anyone else on that page? Okay, number 117. Whoa. Okay, this one I'll read because it's a little tricky. So you should have for this one redrawn W, X, Y, Z so that they were corresponding. And then once they're corresponding, listing the angles. You can either use 1 letter to list them or 3. They're congruent, so corresponding angles must be congruent. Angle A is congruent to angle W. Angle B is congruent to angle X. Angle C is congruent to angle Y. Angle D is congruent to angle Z. For the sides, they can be in different order, like it could be BA and XW, or segment AB congruent to segment WX. Segment BC congruent to X segment XY. Segment CD congruent to segment YZ. Segment DA congruent to segment ZW. Sean?
Like, if you get given shape,
Yep.
all the angles are so
Correct. Correct. Yeah, if they're similar, they have the exact same angles, but the sides are proportional. If they're congruent, every single thing is congruent, as long as it's corresponding. Good question. Annalise.
Would you have that wrong on a test, like if the angles were just put similar?
I mean, probably not, but when you get to geometry, it'll be wrong. In this class, probably not. But I want you to start getting into the habit of realizing if it's congruent, they're congruent. Doug? Wait until... Okay, go. I don't know why you're playing with your pen. You should not be playing with your pen there. Okay, because you're going to miss the rest of this. Okay, number 118. Okay, letter A is 3 centimeters, B is 7 centimeters, C is 2.5 centimeters, D is 6.25 centimeters. 119 is 4 over 1. Make sure you remember that odds in favor is favorable over unfavorable. Favorable over unfavorable. Okay. 120 is 11,880. 121 is 720. 122 is 1 over 182. 121 is 40,320. Annalise. We're not on 122 yet. Oh, sorry, I forgot I numbered it wrong. Go ahead. Okay, what did the directions say? You did that on your test too. No decimals. So you just hit math, enter, enter, Annalise. It'll convert it to a simplified fraction for you. 182. Justin, did you have your hand up? Okay. All right, so I forgot the numbers were kind of goofy on this. On the back page, for some reason, it was repeated. 122 is 20,160. 123 is 24. 124 is 2,520. 125 is 2/5. 126 is 3/5. 127 is 3/7. And if I can move this, 128 is 4 over 1. Hey, let me move it. All right, while I'm on this page, questions on that part, and then I'll go to the back, the last couple. Emma? $127. There's 3 consonants though. The B, the C, and the D. Is D a vowel in your mind? Kid. Yeah, no. You're good. 3 consonants over 7 that are not. Okay. All right, 129, 48 times. 130, part A, 6,760,000. Bless you. Part B, 3,276,000. Part C, 27,040,000. Okay, questions, repeats. Emma H. It's up here, isn't it? No. 128 is 4 over 1. Do you want me to go over it? Okay. I'll move back to it here. 128, which is right up here. Okay. The odds against stopping on a number greater than 7. Okay. Odds against. There are 8 numbers that are not greater than 7. There are 2 spots on the spinner that are greater than 7, the 9 and the 10, or is there a 9? No, sorry, the 8 and the 10. Thanks, Matt. So it's unfavorable over favorable. How many spots in the spinner are not greater than 7? Okay. Over how many are greater than 7? Does that help you? Okay. Anyone else? Repeats, questions on anything? Positive? Okay. Let me have you go get your book first, and then I'll pass your test back. No, you have time in class. I changed my mind about whiteboards because we're going to save that all for Monday. Yeah, go ahead and grab your book. I have a better game. Nope, you'll like it. Okay, quit guessing. You'll never guess it anyway. See if it We will. Hold on. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to save the entire review game for Monday. On page 807, this is what I had most questions on. Okay, I do not want you to mess up on adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing fractions. So page 807 is the best that I could find. This is from chapter 5. So I only want you to do 13 to 32. I will have the answers up as soon as you come in Monday. That'll be your warm-up to check them. What I do suggest, though, is if you have trouble with long division or converting decimals to fractions, you could also practice numbers 5 through 12, but I'm not requiring it. Is everyone clear on that? Okay, secondly, I know I told you that we don't always do test corrections. Some of you won't have to make any. Why do you think I'm going to have you do test corrections today, though? Sean, why? Good. Yes. The probability stuff that I'm going to pass back to you, this will be on Tuesday's cumulative exam. Not that you guys didn't do well on that on the review sheet, but it doesn't hurt to do a little more extra practice. So do this in your notebook, and then when I give you your test back in a minute, I also want you to do this on a piece of paper or in your notebook. You can keep the test if you need to. Just at some point, I need it back so I can put it in your test folder. You do not have to get the test signed. Third, make sure you're preparing for the cumulative exam. It'll be worth a lot of points. I don't know the exact amount yet. Okay, but guys, it's on 6 chapters. Okay? All right, any questions? Sean? 10. End of the year, I call it the final, but it's the last cumulative exam. We'll be on 10 chapters. Okay, I will walk around after I pass back your test, okay?